What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the road to number one in Geoguessr. I'm maybe potentially one game away from reaching 1900 for the first time. And yeah, I have been grinding a lot because tomorrow I'm gonna play my qualifying games for the Pro League. Hopefully that goes well. I can show you a little bit of what my grinding was like for the last week. 100 games a day, 40 no move, 60 NMPZ, and like with really taking all the time I get, but also like playing quick games. So in the end, I just tracked how many 23Ks, how many 20Ks I got and stuff. And yeah, kind of happy with how I'm playing right now. So let's hope that we can also translate it to comp and reach a new peak elo. We finally got an opponent, and this person is not high ranked enough to reach 1900. I waited like 5 minutes or more, probably more. So we definitely have to win this, but yeah. And then we have to win another one. So not the best news. Somewhere in Philly here, Taposa Filipino. But I don't think we have anything region specific here to go off. So I'm just gonna hedge it in the middle. I don't know. Don't see. Oh wait, how did I miss this tuk-tuk? I don't actually know what kind of tuk-tuk it is, so it doesn't really matter. But it's not a lose-on tuk-tuk, so I would have hedged a little bit further south. Yep. How how did I look around for so long and not see that there's a tuk-tuk until immediately after, I guess? That's just a classic. I don't know. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Wait, this is, okay, it's an antenna. Thinking Greece. Looks pretty Greek to me. I think I'm gonna just send that. I don't know how good this 1600 rated opponent is playing. Whiteout. Shout out to Whiteout. Never played this person before. It looks like Greece. That's all I can say. But there's nothing concrete to go off, so it might not be right. But the trees look pretty Greek. And it is indeed Greece. Okay, opponent is kind of hedging all of the Balkans. Makes sense. I got the right mountain range there. That's nice. So might be worth it to go quickly here against Whiteout. Maybe that is the play, but usually I am better when I take my time, so I might as well just not do it. Pretty high signs, probably Hungary here. With the flatness, it would make sense. The houses also look pretty Hungarian. If the holes on the pole go all the way to the bottom, it's usually not Poland. So it's usually only Hungary or Romania. This one looks more Hungarian to me, but could be Western Romania with tiled roofs. Okay, could have hedged it in the middle, I guess. Would have been a few points, but nothing crazy. All right, round number 4. We get some Ghana. Yeah, looks pretty nondescript to me, to be honest. Could be the road going out from Kumasi northwards, like Techiman, like here. Yeah, it's that road. But our opponent also knows it, so nice guess. For sure. So far, very close duel. But to be fair, I kind of threw round 1 on the Philippines. And now we get Thailand. Okay. Not good at region guessing Thailand, so it's gonna be tricky. Interesting ridge. This ridge that kind of doesn't feel like northern mountains you would see. It kind of feels more like for example, these mountains here. But they don't really have this orientation, so I might just click like here. But I'm considering that this could be further east. Maybe. Yeah, I guess this is kind of like Chayapum Mountains. The ridge was probably in Chayapum there, so it makes sense. My guess wasn't bad. No opponent's guess wasn't either. Okay, is this Argentina or what is this? We appear to be driving right. Is that a pole there? Maybe. I mean, it looks fairly Argentinian to me. I don't know about the brake light. I don't feel like I've ever seen that. But where's the sun? Sun is to the... maybe slightly to the north. I think it's Argentina, probably. But I'm actually not 100% sure, so let's hope it's right. It is. It's, yeah, I'm in the right province there, barely. But yeah, some damage. I'll take it. Opponent was further north. It's also understandable. And we get some South Africa here. Alright. Where do I think this is? Probably not too far away from Joburg, Pretoria. These shrubs look pretty northern. This seems pretty distinctive. I don't know it though. Don't know where that is. I mean, I can't rule out this being inland. Like, I don't know, somewhere around Kimberley or something. I can't rule it out. I kind of got the vibes that it's more here. Maybe I had it here. Actually, pretty unsure here. I'm just gonna go here. It could be here, it could be here. I'm not good at South Africa, so... Yeah, it's north. Yeah, I think my main vibe was right there. But it's okay. Sometimes it's alright to hedge. In this case, we didn't take damage, so it's all good. Get another South Africa. It's not what I want to see. Oh yeah, this is actually tricky. This is potential to lose big damage here. Because I don't really know what this is. Big ridges, all sides. Does this look northern or not? I can't really tell, to be honest. Because like this is a bad 50-50, right? It's either like north, like here, or it's like the outer ridges that are still dry and not super lush in the south. I think it's very possible that it's one of those. And nothing really helps me here to determine which of the two it is. I just have to go on vibes, and I think my vibes tell me more here. This might be game if it's very wrong. I'm gonna go here. I mean, would be bad. This is max north and the opponent goes max north. Could be. Let's see. I'm on it. Let's go. Okay, that's big damage. Opponent went near Cape Town. That's actually game. Wow, by 20 points. Very nice. Only 5 rating. Okay, let's jump in queue again. I need 7 more. 7 more for the 1900. Let's see if we find an opponent. And we finally got a match. And it's Yak, which is the Japanese alt account that is way better than me, has reached 2K a lot of times. So yeah, it's gonna be a hard match, basically. But yeah, I believe I know who it is, but I don't know if the person wants to have that public, so yeah, at least I know who I'm dealing with. And we're playing NMPZ, which I have never won against this person, so good start. I actually don't know what this is. It's probably the US, but where? Kind of difficult. Thinking about... I mean, it could potentially be all the way down here, but I think the smart guess would be to guess somewhere in this general area here. I think that's just more sensible. If the trees are so big, I feel like, I don't know, a Montana is maybe in order here. Hopefully it's not just Colorado. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It was Idaho over here. Yeah, my hedge pays off. They even hedged for Canada. Alright. Good 500 points of damage. But yeah, for 1855, that's definitely enough to get us over the line if we do take the win. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough match. Is that a black car, potentially? Wait. Where in Australia is this, actually? Kind of a difficult round. I thought, like, inland New South Wales, maybe? Trees don't look... But we have, like, red soil. So what if it's Western Australia? I didn't think it was, but I don't think I can rule it out. If it's black car, I can rule it out. But it's pretty hard to tell in this low light. So maybe my second guess with red soil is like inland New South Wales. So I'm just gonna click like here. Hope it's not WA. WA would be quite bad. Okay, it's a good guess. Nice. It's just near Wagga Wagga. Gotta love Australian town names, man. They are just... my favorite is Cope Cope in Victoria. Very good town name. UK, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I feel like it looks UK. We have like hedgerows, we have ivy everywhere. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna go like Wales. Send that in. Could be Ireland as well. Could be France as well. But I think those are my three main options, and I think the Wales hedge is in order. It is France, yeah. That makes sense, but if my opponent also goes UK, at least it's not much damage. I think UK is the best guess there, but it's always possible that it's France. Okay, got some Germany, I guess. These bollards. Tricky one. Yeah, I'm not certain whereabouts this would be. Thought like this area. It's pretty flat, which is kind of why I'm going there. It doesn't really feel north to me because we're like lacking the northern pine trees. So maybe here, maybe it's all the way south, maybe it's west, I don't know. But this was my first thought, so I'm just gonna send that in. Let's see where it ends up being. I'm not super good at Germany actually. Okay, yeah, I mean, no pine trees. Pine trees are like in this belt, so they kind of stop up here. Just kind of why that area might be tough to get sometimes. In that case, I didn't get it. Okay, Turkey. Low key could be European Turkey. I don't think I'm gonna go for that though. Feels too risky of a guess. But it looks a little bit like European Turkey. I'm just gonna click Ankara, I think. And hope it's not over there and my opponent gets it. I'm fine with Ankara. Okay, it's east. Okay. So very far away from European Turkey. glad I didn't go there. Yeah, we're still slightly in the lead, but only slightly. And now the multis ramp up, so need to lock in now. Driving right, I can't see the plate, but I mean, it looks like Colombia. I think it might be a yellow plate. I can't really see it. Black Google car checks out with Colombia. Yeah, I feel like it is just there. So with black car, you either go like Medellin or you go south. Which one do I prefer here? I think I actually prefer south. I don't know. I don't know where exactly. I'm just gonna hedge it like here. Let's see. Let's find out where it actually is. I hope it's Colo, but I'm pretty confident it's Colombia. But yeah, I don't know where exactly it would be. It is pretty southern, yes. Nice. So that's quite a bit of damage because my opponent is pretty north. 1.3k, I'll take that for sure. Also 6 win streak. I don't know. He was at 2k like a lot of times. It's probably Kenya, I would say. I think the soil feels pretty western, so I'd actually click like north of the lake here. Could be south of the lake as well. No, it's north of the lake. Nice. South of the lake is usually a bit hillier than north of the lake, but very hard to tell apart. With the soil and super lush vegetation, it's pretty clear west, in my opinion. Okay, lock in. Is it Philippines? Probably. Where in the Philippines? I don't know. Kind of difficult. I mean, it could be Thailand or like... Yeah, I have to go Philippines. These trees remind me more of like Mindanao, and also palm tree spam makes sense. So I'm just gonna go northern Mindanao, hedging for the fact if it's not. Oh, that's very far north. That's a lot of damage on me, to be honest. Just a middle hedge by my opponent for 2k damage. Ouch. That hurts. Okay. Let's see what we get in round 9. India, Gujarat poles with the holes. Where in Gujarat? Because my opponent will obviously know that. So, gotta region guess this. I think I'm gonna go west, but it's not hilly, so I'm not certain on west. Okay, all the way down there. Yeah, okay, that's probably not as hilly. Okay, evening out the duel again. Already and up to quadruple damage. Let's see what we get. 24. Yeah, this is very difficult. My first thought was Bulgaria. Coastal. I mean, I think the landscape looks European, so what else could this be? Tricky. I mean, I like the Bulgaria idea very much. So I'm just gonna send it. I can't really think of something else. I think it's coastal Bulgaria. No, but my opponent went for the same thing, so it's totally fine. That's quite nice. It was Italy. It's like right at the Etna volcano. It's kind of insane, but Italy makes sense with the trees, but I mean with the rubbish, I don't know. I think it says Deutsche Telekom here, so it should be Germany. And this time it should be northern. 3 rows as well. At least it just gives off a north vibe to me. I don't know where exactly I would go here. It could be all the way west as well, because it kind of low-key looks like the Netherlands. So, maybe I hedge it here in Niedersachsen. Okay, good guess. Good guess. That's 500 points or something. Yeah, pretty quick muffs. Use your noggin. And 5x damage. We get some Belgium, I would say, this time. I think the pole looks more Belgian than anything with brick houses. Should be somewhere in this general area. Gonna send that in. But I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not gonna get any more. I'm not gonna change my opinion, pretty sure. So sending in Belgium, and that is correct, but opponent also there. Very, very close duel. There's definitely, there's not more than 60 points between us right now. So yeah, could win this, could lose this. Okay, Brazil, white card 24. Okay, we have 2 options. This is definitely northern Brazil. So our 2 options with white card 24 are Pernambuco and Ceará. And like Spill in the neighboring states with dry 24 northeast. There's also some Bahia, but I don't think it's that. So I'm kind of ruling it out in my head. Don't see any stickers on this pole, but that doesn't mean much, to be honest. I'm gonna go Pernambuco. Kind of like it better. It is okay. It is kind of that spill. It kind of goes in this general area, but yeah, it's not much damage. It's all right. Yeah, it was kind of flat for Pernambuco, I guess, so maybe gettable. Now we get Nusas. I can recognize Nusas, but I usually am very bad at picking the right island, so this might be bad for me. But I hope I can figure it out. Could it be Timor? I think it could be, but do I really want to commit Timor here? Probably not. That's actually very consequential. If I don't hit the right island, then I'm most likely gonna lose. I think West Nusa actually makes a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna switch. This is risky. It is West Nusa. We win the duel with that, pretty sure. And yes, 8,000 damage. And we are, for the first time in my comp career, over 1900 elo. Where does that place us in the world? It is global me 25th in the world. Pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. But I'm pretty certain that I can also hit 2K soon, because I'm currently, as I said, on the grind and it's going pretty well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I had to wait like 15 minutes between the 2 games, so I'm not gonna do a third one. Hope you guys enjoyed it and wish me luck for the qualifiers.